A planet is viewed at the start of the film, where the awkward creatures dwell. That planet's name is Krypton. And inhabitants of that planet were worried, because Krypton was gradually rooting out. There a baby comes into life in the house of a couple. The name of baby's father was Jor-El. He was also upset because of his planet's condition. He wanted to get the genetic codex of his planet. It means a thing which had the DNA of planet with all sorts of information. Employing it, another planet could be populated like this planet. He goes to the Supreme Council for this cause and demands genetic codex from them. That I want to save this planet. But he does not give him genetic codex. Then the general appears there with his troop. He was hearing also. He fires his gun on the council's member. Actually, he was also in pursuit of genetic codex. He was evil-minded. He wanted if we transfer the inhabitants of our planet to another, then the inhabitants of another planet should be ended. But Jor-El's thought was different. He wanted that all live as being united. There is a great fight between them, arguing this issue. Somehow, Jor-El comes outside. Then he calls his pet dragon and leaves it place, riding on it. Then Jor-El goes in search of genetic codex and General also approaches there after him. He also attempts to attack him at that place, but Jor-El's dragon rescues him from there, getting the injury itself. Jor-El had got that genetic codex luckily. Anyhow, he hands over that codex to his wife after coming there, and he says, "Take it and infuse its DNA in our sun, because the planet Krypton is going to destroy." Jor-El says, "I had known in the beginning that our sun is not an ordinary one. He possesses many capabilities. We will have to rescue him, so he may get a good rank after growing." Then they sent him far in spacecraft. Jor-El had also kept a key with his wife. Being sentimental, Jor-El's wife begins to weep, but they had to carry it out. Then General again approaches there, and he kills Jor-El after attacking him many times. It was a great mishap. Now he proceeds towards the spacecraft, so he may attack it after stopping it. But Krypton's council gets this news. This council sends a fighter instantly to stop him. Spacecraft is prevented from any damage. When council's members know about it, that they killed Jor-El, then they imprison him as a punishment at a place. On the other side, baby's spacecraft is shown which had landed on the planet Earth, and Krypton with its inhabitants was destroying there. Now the story moves to the current time. A fisherman named Clark is shown in a ship. He also used to possess the superhuman abilities. There is a aircraft which is crashing nearby place. Clark immediately reaches there and rescuers also appear there. Meantime, the tower is going to fall but Clark stops it falling, using his full powers. But that aircraft is exploded. As a result, Clark also falls into the water. He begins to remember his past, when he was a baby, which type of the capabilities he possessed. He could look at the part of things and hear the sounds, coming at distance. He was also mightiest. Once his school bus had fallen into the water, and he had brought his school bus and kids out of the water. He himself did not know at that time as how did he do it. Clark's father used to says him, "Look son, I know that you possess the superhuman abilities, but understand it my son, don't demonstrate it before the world. Worldly people gossip it." So he had to keep his powers secret, so he began to serve as a waiter in a hotel. He was fond of the traveling and discovering of the novel things. One day, he comes to know in his hotel by someone, that an old scout ship had been discovered at a place belonged to 20,000 years ago. Knowing it, Clark's interest is developed in it, and he thinks to visit there. There was also a news reporter named Lois. She had also visited here because she was also in search of enticing thing. That reporter begins to take the photos of that location as night falls, and she notices a man in the photos. He was no one else but Clark, who was flashing laser light from his eyes to find out the scout ship, and he was also melting the lying ice on the mountains. He searches for that scout ship favorably. There is a module in that scout ship. Clark had a strange key. He activates the central computer, keying it, where he is able to communicate with his father Jor-El, who says to Clark, "My son, you came." Clark says, "How are you talking about?" Jor-El tells, "We all used to inhabit on Krypton planet. You are my son. Your mother and I sent you on this planet when Krypton planet was destroying. If there is my concern, I was killed in the greed of genetic codex by someone." He also reveals all about genetic codex. He tells that I had matched your DNA with the genetic codex DNA before sending you, so you possess many superhuman abilities. Use it perfectly, and I also provide a costume for it. That reporter girl is also witnessing all. She begins to take the photos of that artificial intelligence model. Coming inside, that artificial intelligence model attacks her. Consequently, she falls down. Then Clark brings her outside, lifting her up. Then Clark leaves, taking that scout ship. Reporter was shocked how any scout ship may be here. She goes to the supervisor of that news company for a discussion, where she used to perform her job. She suggests, "We should publish this news article." Supervisor says, "I don't think so. It is not sure. Just stop it here." But that reporter Lois wanted to share this news with someone, so she shares it with the other news reporter. On the other side, it is seen that Clark had turned into a Superman. He was flying in the space without any fear. He wished to challenge everything fearlessly. Then that reporter Lois is shown who had reached Clark's house, taking his dress. Meeting his mother, she also visits the grave of his father. Clark also approaches there saying, "Why are you chasing me?" Lois tells, "Because you look so awkward to me." "Why are you hiding your superhuman abilities from the world?" Clark says to her, "Come, I reveal a memorable incident of my life to you." He tells, "One day, I was going with my father and mother to somewhere. There was also our dog with us, but a big storm broke out there. But that tornado was engulfing everything. We all get off the car, but our dog left in the car, and the father went to rescue it. But he himself entrapped there. I wanted to help him. I could save him if I wanted, but he forbids me while gesticulating, saying, 'Never reveal your superhuman abilities before anyone.' I could not go near him, so tornado also took him away with it. Now, he is no more today, but I still remember his advice. Why should I bring my superhuman powers before the world if I could not rescue him?" Then she says, "You are doing well for the world. Carry on." Going to his mother, Clark tells, "Mother, I have turned into Superman. Now the secret has revealed to me why I was strong too much from the very beginning." Hearing it, his mother begins to shed tears with happiness. But she says with it, "Will you not go, leaving me?" Then Clark says, "What are you talking about? I will be with you." Then it is observed that soldiers had got some mysterious photos through satellite. Those photos were indicating that, as a spacecraft is moving towards the universe, then they receive a message that inhabitant of our planet is on your planet. We have come to take him away. In case of not returning, we will end your world. Hearing it, all get worried, but they had to resend Clark for their safety. Contrarily, the supervisor of the news company reveals this news to everyone, because it was not a secret now. Then it is known that General has also approached in this planet from Krypton planet. Soldiers and many agents are searching for Superman. Superman did not want to create a havoc because of him, so going in front of them, he presents himself to them. He is brought into a room after seizing, where Lois interrogates her while conversing. There is an adjusted glass there, and military was also hearing them from its backside. Clark says, going to that glass, "You need not to keep an eye on me. I give my custody for the security for all of you. Don't worry, just send me to them, so that you may remain safe." They also know through this conversation that he is not a bad man. Now Superman is brought into the open field, where Krypton's planet inhabitants come to pick him. They request to the planet Earth's military, let them take Lois with them, but military does not agree. Then Lois says, "Don't worry, let me go right now," and she accompanies them. Lois is imprisoned in a room, reaching Krypton planet. Now General comes to Superman. He says to Superman, "You also know about it that Krypton has destroyed now, so I need to go to the planet Earth to dwell there. So you will support me for this. Tell me, where is genetic codex?" Superman says, "I don't know." Then General says, "It means you want that I may bring into existence a new Krypton, killing all of you." On the other side, Lois is shown in the chamber. She had the mysterious key of Clark, which was given to her by him. She keys the spacecraft. Then Jor-El again appears there. He tells Lois, "I have made this spacecraft and aware of its all ways. Just do this what is told by me." He comes outside, taking her, and they begin to attack them. General Military also attacks them. Somehow, Lois returns to her world through a spacecraft with the help of Jor-El. Now Jor-El goes to Superman and says, You have enough power. Why are you not using it? You can break the door of spacecraft. Superman breaks its door with his full strength. Coming outside, he feels more powerful. Basking in the sunlight, Lois, who was moving to the planet Earth in the spacecraft, her spacecraft begins to crash in the space. Superman goes there instantly and brings her down easily after rescuing. Then it is seen that General has also arrived on the planet of Earth. He goes to the mother of Superman. He asks, "Tell me, where is your son, and where is that genetic codex?" He begins to end her. At the same time Superman appears there. He says, "How dare you to touch my mother?" Taking him from there, he begins to fly speedily, and he strikes him in the poles. General had put on a specific dress. The great battle is started between them. Superman damages his helmet, which creates a problem in his breathing. Taking the opportunity, Superman is about to kill him. Then General troops attack him. They bring General back to the planet Krypton. The attendant of General tells him there that, "Just bring Superman here. It is my duty to extract codex from his body. Either you may bring him dead or alive. I will extract the codex." Hearing it, General is pleased, because he was not comfortable on the planet Earth, so he sends 2 machines there, releasing mysterious smoke, and that smoke was converting this planet's atmosphere like Krypton planet. As a result, inhabitants are afraid, because the atmosphere of their planet was changing due to them. Lois moves to the army chief and says, "It has been told to me by Jor-El, as these machines can be destroyed if spacecraft in which I traveled here, is crashed with them." Then Superman says, "Coming there, yes, you can destroy this machine, striking it with the spacecraft, and I came back after destroying the second machine." Going there, Superman uses all his strength and he ruins that machine. On the opposite side, Lois and Army Chief are traveling in that spacecraft, but the main agent of General stops them. Coming there, the spacecraft where they are present, the pilot says, "I crash my spacecraft with that machine. I don't care of my life, I just want to save the world." Saying it, he crashes that spacecraft with that machine, which causes machine's destruction. But Lois is also fallen down from it during this. She is still in the air. Then Superman rescues her. Coming there, and they land on the ground as was in previous time. People were contented because of the destruction of both machines. They were pleased, thinking they have survived. Then General again appears there. He says to Superman, "You spoiled my plate plan. I will finish you." Saying it, he attacks him, and there a great fight starts between them. They enter a building while fighting. Their General begins to flash the same laser light from his eyes. He starts throwing this light on the innocent people in building. There was a threat of their life due to this. Superman forbids him much, but he does not stop, so Superman has to kill him reluctantly. He did not want to act as such, but he had to rescue the people. He begins